All right, hello, welcome to Flow. Please remember there's only 2 rules in the class: move and breathe. No expectations of what you look like, how much or how little you can do. Just don't increase your pain. We're focusing all on kind of low back movement today for the most part. So let's get started. All right, come to the front of your mat, take a nice deep breath, reach it up. Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale, flat back. So you're going to come as far up your shins as you need to in order to get your spine as flat as possible. Get your head away from your shoulders and lift your sit bones. Exhale all the way down. Walk the feet back. You come as close to the bottom of the mat as you can, and then from there you can drop your knees or your hips if you need to. Use your back muscles to lift you up a little bit, or push through your hands to lift a lot. Both of those are Cobra pose. Or you can come up on the tops of your feet for an upward dog. Keep those abs nice and tight. You'll hear me say that a lot whenever we're working on extension. Tuck your toes, tighten your abs, come on back into downward dog. In this position, fingers spread, elbows straight, head and neck relaxed. Push your chest to your thighs, abs tight, thighs tight. Drop those heels. On your next exhale, walk or hop up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax. Nice job. Next 2 cycles are exactly the same. If you need an extra breath anywhere, just take one. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale all the way down. Up dog or cobra. Tuck those toes, downward dog. And again on your cues, fingers spread, elbows straight, head and neck relaxed. Push your chest to your thighs, abs tight, thighs tight. Drop those heels. Good. On your next exhale, walk or hop up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax. Nice job. One more cycle. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Up dog or cobra. And then downward dog. Last time on your cues here, fingers spread, elbows straight, head and neck relaxed. Push your chest to your thighs, abs tight, thighs tight. Drop those heels. On your next exhale, walk or hop up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax. Nice job. All right, hands on your hips. You're going to extend back, maybe about halfway, whatever you feel like is normal. Okay. Whenever we're working on extension, I'll keep repeating this. Tighten your abs up as much as you can. So really pull that belly button in towards your spine. Almost warm enough to take my jacket off. Maybe after the next cycle. Great job with your feet normal width apart. Go ahead, fold at your hips. Okay, so you're really going to try and fold at the spine. Try to get your stomach to relax on your thighs. Reach for your feet. If you need to bend your legs a little bit, you can. Okay, bend one leg, straighten the other for elephant walking. Just getting that sciatic nerve moving a little bit. If everything is feeling good, drop your chin to your chest for a little bit more tension. Good. Walk your hands up your knees. Okay. And rotate just side to side. Just kind of clear all that motion. All right. Extension again. Maybe about 3/4 of what you feel like is normal for you. Maybe a little bit further if you're feeling okay to start. Remember, the further back you go, the tighter you make those abs. Back and forth. Great job. Forward fold again. Bring your feet a little bit closer together if you're able to. Really fold at the hips. Remember, you're trying to get your stomach to relax on your thighs. Reach for your toes. And then once you're there, bend one leg, straighten the other, back and forth. You can tuck your chin to your chest for extra tension. Good. Walk your way up your legs. Rotation. All right, and then extension. Here we go. Far back as you feel comfortable going. Remember, the further back you go, the tighter you make those abs. Good. Feet together. Last time on your forward fold here. Remember, try to get your stomach to relax on your thighs. Bend your knees a little bit if you need to. And once you're at the bottom here, bend one leg, straighten the other. Great job. Walk your way up your legs. And rotation. Finally warming up to take this off. All right, take a nice deep breath in, reach it up. Exhale, reach for your toes. Enjoy your new increased flexibility. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down to all fours. So starting off with cat and cow, arch your back, look up to the ceiling, lift your sit bones, round your back, tuck your chin, tighten your abs, and then tuck your tail back and forth. Good, you're going to more practice at that soon. You're going to shift your weight onto your right leg. Okay, left leg's going to go down the mat behind you. Post up on your right hand. Okay, you're kind of in a modified side plank. You're really trying to open up the side of that body. From there, if everything's feeling good, you can take that left arm and reach all the way up overhead. Nice long line. Good. Bring that hand down, back to all fours, and then swap sides. Great job. Sweep that hand down. All right. We're going to stay in the high position here. Walk your knees back just a little bit. Really tighten up your abs. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to start to drop your hips down towards the mat. Going into extension again, but again, keep your abs as tight as you can. So you get an extension through the spine as much as you can without letting go of those abs. Remember, the more extension you do, the tighter you make those abs. Good. Keep the abs tight. Push all the way back to your heels. Child's pose. So knees are a little bit spread. Get your buns as close to your heels as you can first. Okay, so really get your butt as close to your heels as you're able to. Then you can start to walk your hands away and drop your chest to the middle. As you relax into this position, try to keep relaxing your buns down towards your heels. Good. Come on back up to all fours. Really similar progression here. So cat and cow again. This time you're going to put a little increased focus on the arching. Okay, so dig the heels of your hands into the mat towards your knees to pull your shoulder blades down. That'll create a little bit more room for you to lift your head up and get that part of your spine moving between the shoulder blades. Also, really try to lift your sit bones up towards the ceiling. I'm going to go the other direction, round it out, exact opposite. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the last cycle. Back and forth. Again, dig the heels of your hands in, get the shoulder blades down, make that space for your neck to move. Something caught my eye yesterday. It was a short person using an umbrella. Excellent job. Back to that side bend. Shift your weight over to your right again. Left leg straight down the mat. Post up on that arm. As you're settling into this position, again, keep the abs tight, but really try to lift the rib cage up towards the ceiling. Keep reaching that arm and foot away from each other. Good. Switch. Again, try to really lift that rib cage. Reach that right foot, right hand away from each other. Great job. Bring the hand down. This time all the way down onto your stomach. All right, we're going to post up on our elbows to start. Okay, head in a neutral position. You're going to bend one heel towards your buns and then just switch to the other side, back and forth. You may or may not feel much tension in this position. It's totally fine. This is for the femoral nerve, getting that one moving on the front of the leg and hip. You can try tucking your chin to your chest. See if that increases your tension at all. Even if you don't feel the tension, the nerve's still moving, and that's what we need. Great job. Let yourself come down on your stomach, hands under your shoulders. So instead of focusing on pushing through your hands to lift yourself up, you're going to start this movement by really trying to find your back muscles. Remember, we're extending, so get your abs as tight as you can. Okay, lift up as high as you can. When you can't really lift any higher with your back muscles, you can start to push through those hands if you feel like you can go further. but really keep trying to focus on lifting, not pushing. Great job. Tighten those abs. Push those hips all the way back to your heels. Child's pose again. Toes together, knees apart. Remember, first focus on getting your butt as close to your heels as you can. Once you can't get any closer there, let your chest rest down towards the floor. Reach those hands away. Great job. Come back into all fours for our last cycle here. So you've got the focus for extending, dig the heels of the hands down, pull those shoulder blades down. You get a little bit more motion on the neck, lift the sit bones. When you go the other way, push your hands down into the mat to get your shoulder blades away from your mid back. Really focus on tucking your tail. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Try to tuck your sit bones under you. Back and forth again, your pace. Great job. All right, side bending last time here. Rotate onto that right leg. Reach it up overhead. Really make sure you're lifting that rib cage. Push the hand and foot away from each other. Sweep the hand down. Let's swap to the other side. Good. Sweep the hand down. All right. Down onto your stomach. All right. Post up on your elbow. Bend one leg. Switch to the other. Still, every time we do this, I'm always like, what you thinking about? I just need to sit there with like a corded phone and be like, girl, tell me everything. Yeah. Good. Just like before, hands under your shoulders. You're going to focus on that lift. Okay.
So you're lifting through your spine as much as you can. Hands are there to help out. Keep those abs really, really tight. Not pushing, but lifting. Good. Tighten those abs. Kicking them back into child's pose. Last time, really let your buns come down towards your heels. Drop your chest. Reach those hands away. Great job. You can go side saddle or you can go over your shins, but get your buns in the center of your mat, just normal sitting, nothing fancy. Okay. We're just going to lean forward to start here. So really try to let yourself sit up tall. If you can get your elbows past your knees, awesome. If you can't, don't worry about it. Okay. Try to just let yourself relax into this position. If you are able to get your elbows past your knees, you can also kind of push your elbows into your knees to get yourself out of your sit bones a little bit more. Get a little bit more motion out of that spine. Supposed to kind of feel this in your back and in your hips. Good question. That's also fair. Yeah. Good. Go ahead and sit up tall. Okay. And rotation. Focus on trying to use your abs to rotate as much as you can, but you can post your hands up to kind of help for a little bit more rotation. Just don't crank. Awesome. Awesome sauce. From there, bring your feet out in front of you. Grab the backs of your thighs, roll into your back. I'll meet you there. Got to rotate the mat. Once you're on your back, pull your knees in towards your chest. Remember to actively pull your knees in towards your chest. So you should feel like you're pulling from your elbows and your shoulders. Strange lullaby song. Yeah. All right. From this position, we're going to go ahead and start to straighten out the right leg. Okay. So straighten the right leg as much as you can down the middle of your mat. You're going to keep pulling that left knee in towards your chest. You're really trying to get that left thigh to relax against your rib cage. All the while, you're trying to push the right leg as far away from you as you can. If you can get your hamstring and calf to touch the floor, awesome. If you can't, keep trying. Every breath you take, try to get a little bit further into that position. So again, getting that thigh against your ribs, reaching that right leg away. Great job. Swap sides. Everything's exactly the same. Pull that right knee in towards your chest. Left leg, straighten it out as much as you're able to. Good work. Pull your knees in towards your chest. And now we're going to roll onto our right side. So on your right side, you're going to take and tuck your right hand under your head. Okay. Right leg is going to go straight down the center of your mat. Left foot is going to tuck behind your right knee, and the left knee will go down in front of you. Reach that left arm as far forward as you can. Pull, reach, rotate, open up that back and forth at your pace. If you get any clicking or popping in your back, please know, especially in this position, that's perfectly normal. The next repetition, you're going to hold the open position. Let yourself relax there. If everything is feeling okay, you can relax your head down. Take your right hand, put it on your left knee. If everything is still feeling good and you want a little bit more torque, you can actually straighten that left leg straight out in front of you. And if you're really feeling froggy, you can grab a hold of the toe and straighten that leg out for a little bit more torque. Just be where you are. Great job. If you're holding on to the leg or it's extended out, pull that back in first. And then bring the right arm in, left arm in, right arm in. Either way, unwind and then swap to the other side. So lying on our left side, left hand supporting your head, left leg straight down the center of the mat, right foot tucks behind the left knee, right knee should be down on the floor. From there, reach forward as far as you can, pull, reach, rotate, open, back and forth. And again, just reminding you, any clicking or popping in your back, perfectly normal. Good. On the next rep, hold that open position. If everything's feeling good, you can take that left hand, put it on your right knee. Everything's still feeling good, you can straighten that right leg out. Or if you're feeling froggy, grab the toe, straighten it out. Great job. Bring the right leg in again. Okay. From there, bring your right arm in and then roll back onto your back. Pull the knees in towards the chest again. Good. Straighten the right leg out down the center of your mat again. Keep pulling that left thigh in towards your chest, but you're going to switch your hands to the back of the leg. Everything else is the same. If you're feeling good, you can try and bend and straighten that left leg. Good. Swap sides. Everything's the same. Once you get into that position, grab the back of the right leg. Keep straightening out the left leg. If you feel good, you can try and bend and straighten the right leg. You know, you really got to hand it to short people. They can't reach it anyway. Great job. Pull your knees in for the last time. Good. Reach between the legs. Grab the outsides of the feet. Happy baby. Good. Reach over your toes. Lift your heels. Drop your heels. Straighten your legs. Straight down the center of your mat. Let your hips relax. Feet fall out to the side. Tuck the shoulder blades if you can. Palms are up. Your only job is to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you're somewhere indoors, do not stare up at the bright lights. Whatever you do, don't go to the light. Just breathe. Please remember, if this is meditation for you, meditation is not having a clear or empty mind. It's just acknowledging whatever distractions come up and then go back to focusing on your breathing. When you feel ready, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll onto one side, and then come on up into sitting. Awesome sauce. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you joining us.